YouTube? It's the On Fire Sports Show, and it's your boy Alex.
It's your boy John.
And right now we're going to talk about the Joe Rogan and the Stephen A. Smith controversy that's going on in the MMA world right now.
Joe Rogan versus Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, Joe Rogan versus Stephen A. Smith. So we're just going to give y'all our opinions on it.
We both got the same opinions. We feel the same way.
Exactly.
I love you, Joe Rogan. You're just wrong, though. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're big Joe Rogan fans, bro.
Huge Joe Rogan
fans.
fans.
We watch the podcast. We watch
I watch you more than anything, to be honest. I probably watch your podcast a lot more than any show.
Yeah, he's definitely my most watched podcast.
Yeah.
Is Joe Rogan.
And then I love Stephen A. Smith too.
Yeah, I'm a Stephen A. Smith fan too.
And I saw Stephen A. talk in person, so it's I'm like, oh, this dude's he's really like that.
Yeah, you actually seen him in person.
But
I never met him in person.
The whole thing is people are saying Stephen A. Smith said that Donald Cerrone quit, and then they're saying him talking about MMA is bad for MMA.
Bro, the thing about that, bro, is that Stephen A. never said that Donald Cerrone quit.
No.
And that's the thing that most people are mad about.
Yeah.
They're mad about the fact, or the thing that they think is the fact that Stephen A. said that Cowboy Cerrone quit, which, if you actually go back and you watch that post-fight analysis video with Joe Rogan and Stephen A., not one time does he say that Cowboy quit. Nope. Or even imply that Cowboy quit. He just never says that. All y'all gotta do is go back and watch that.
You can legit watch the whole thing.
Yeah, just go type in YouTube Joe Rogan, Stephen A. Smith.
That's it. You just type that in and you'll find it.
Yeah, and you'll find it. You'll see the video, and if you watch it, you'll see for yourself that he actually never says it.
I think in his response, he said he was saying Cowboy folded, but the thing is, he responded because he was getting all this hate.
Yeah.
So from what people were saying, he said quit.
Yeah.
I watched it 4 times.
Yeah.
And I watched it sober, y'all, and he never said that.
Yeah, he never said that, and that's the thing that most people are mad about.
Yeah,
because they think that he said that Cowboy quit, but he actually never said that. I don't know how many people actually know that. You know what I mean? I feel like the vast majority of people actually think that he said that. I don't know how many people actually seen that video.
Yeah,
but he actually never says that he quit. But then Joe Rogan went on his podcast however many days later after that initial after the fight, and he was saying that Stephen A. said that he quit.
Yeah.
But Joe Rogan was wrong. He was wrong about that.
Yeah,
Stephen A. actually never said that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so whoever gave Joe his information gave him false information. And I think people just like to hate on. I feel like, and it's not even because I feel like NBA fans love Stephen A. Smith. Fans, we like Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah,
and
I like Stephen A. Smith.
Even though there's some stuff he says we don't agree with.
I don't always agree with Stephen A. Smith.
But
don't think we're one of those dudes that always agree with Stephen A. Smith.
He says some stuff and I'm like, nah, he's wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
He's wrong. But my thing is that I'll admit when he's wrong, but I don't like that the MMA fans went crazy and say this is bad for the sport. First of all, Stephen A. Smith will bring y'all eyes.
Yeah, that's the other thing, bro.
Because think about this. People look at Stephen A. as a legitimate sports guy.
Mm-hmm.
And if he sees him doing MMA,
it's going to bring new interest.
Yes. People that probably didn't think MMA, to them, they're people that are still against it, oh, it's not a real sport. Yeah. When they see Stephen A. Smith reporting on it now, they're going to be like, oh, shoot, MMA is actually Stephen A's talking about, so it must be getting big.
Yeah, exactly. People are going to pay more attention.
It doesn't hurt.
More eyes.
It doesn't hurt.
And it doesn't hurt at all.
Shout out to Daniel Cormier, because that dude Josh Thompson, he posted about it, and DC defended him, which he was basically saying he was right, and it's he's learning. At least give him props for actually trying to learn the sport.
Yeah. What Stephen A. was trying to say, he was just trying to say that the moment was too big for Cowboy. And
he wasn't wrong though.
And he wasn't wrong. The lights got too big for him. That's really Stephen A.'s main point. Yeah. Was that the stage just got too bright for Cowboy and the lights were too.
And people like to throw out how many fights Cowboys had.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this: there's a big difference between fighting when there's not a lot of people watching and fighting a guy
random fight night.
Fight night. It's not as nerve-wracking. It's nervous because you're fighting. Don't get me wrong. Everyone's nervous.
Yeah, of course.
But when you're on that big stage and eyes are on you, some people freeze up.
And you're fighting Conor McGregor.
Yeah, and like,
Yeah.
and thing is, Connor, Cowboy shouldn't be down on himself. It's just you froze up. That was your first big, like,
Yeah.
like you've been in so much fights. You've been in big fights for like you, but like this was like your first mega fight. Let me see it. First mega fight, and like you just froze up. It happens.
Yeah.
But I just don't like the way people were coming at Stephen A. for something that he didn't even say.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, most people that are mad at Stephen A. think that he said that Cowboy quit, but he actually, like, I'm telling y'all, like, he actually never said that. Like, he actually never said that.
And even the response, just because you folded, it doesn't mean you quit. It just means you choked.
No, yeah,
you choked.
It doesn't mean you quit. Yeah.
You just choked.
Folded doesn't mean quit.
No.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying like what happened to him.
Folded doesn't mean quit. Yeah, it doesn't mean that.
A lot of people are saying like what happened to him. Oh, he broke his nose and he broke his orbital bone, and they're like he didn't give up or quit. But my thing is that we're acting like if dudes haven't had stuff hurt like that in a fight and kept going.
Yeah.
Thiago Santos tore everything in his leg and he fought the whole fight.
Just look at
Kobe, he broke his jaw.
Just look at when Cowboy, when he fought Tony, he wanted to keep going after his face was all destroyed.
So he has the heart.
Yeah, he has the heart.
It's just he, like you said, the moment was too big. So the end of the story is Joe Rogan. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah,
you're just wrong on this.
Yeah, he's just wrong on this. And the other thing is, like you were saying before, is that like people. Yeah, like I was saying, like the other thing is that I feel like people, like you were saying before, people they already don't really like Stephen A. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they like any chance they get to hate on him, they're gonna hate on him.
Yeah,
that's just how it is.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is because they see him as like an outsider to MMA, which he is.
He's an outsider.
You know, I mean, even Stephen A. would admit that he's an outsider.
He does admit it.
Yeah, he's not an expert on MMA. Like, even he would admit that.
But
and I feel like that's why most people are mad, because like, why is this dude talking about MMA? But my thing is, like, if you want MMA to go big, so you know, I mean, fighters can get paid more and stuff like that. Like, you need guys like Stephen A. in the mainstream to talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, you're just gonna need that.
Yeah, you need it.
So I don't see. So I feel like all like the why is this guy talking about? Like, I feel like that's not like that really is against the best interests of the UFC in the long run. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because just imagine if they talked about UFC regularly on shows like First Take. You know what I mean? Or Undisputed. Like, that would bring the sport to a whole new level.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you kind of like you need that. You know what I mean? You need that you need the criticism from guys that have never fought before. You know what I mean? It's just what comes with being like a top level, you know, sport. You know?
Yeah, I feel that.
That's how I feel.
No, but I was about to say the same. I basically was gonna say the same thing. If you don't want Stephen A. reporting and you want fighters, then you're not gonna get talked about on stuff like Undisputed, First Take, and let's be real, bro. First Take, bro. People wake up early just to watch that show, and me personally, I feel proud because I love MMA. Yeah. Like, I love MMA as much as I like the Cowboys. Like, I watch MMA all the time. Yeah. And like, I'd be happy when I see First Take talking about the UFC. Yeah, like, I genuinely be happy.
Me too, because it's rare, because they don't talk about it that much.
When they talk about it, I'm like, yo, that's dope.
It's only when it's a big fight.
Bro, because I remember when UFC got no airtime on them. Yeah. Only if Conor was fighting. Yeah. And like, they were talking about the Nate Mazadov fight. And like, it's good though, because like, you need more eyeballs on it. And like, I love MMA and I like doing MMA, but I know a bunch of MMA fans where they want to keep it like, oh, this is our pure sport. We don't want outsiders in. But then they want it to grow where the fighters make more money.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. You can't.
Like UFC fighters are grossly. If you're not the best, you're underpaid for what you do.
Exactly. Yeah.
So if you want it bigger and like I want the fighters to be paid like boxers. Like, I want fighters to make stupid money. Because
they're putting their lives on the line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They're fighting.
They don't know if they're coming back out. They're not. They might not come out the same person they went in. Yeah, exactly. It's a brutal sport, and they deserve every penny for what they do and what they put their bodies through, the weight cuts. So they deserve as much as boxers. Yeah, they deserve it. So
they deserve that.
But but I'm on Stephen A. I don't think he's bad talking about MMA as long as he's not saying like you said. Now, if he would have said Cowboy quit, then I would get it.
Yeah, I would understand that.
Because like, it's disrespectful, but he didn't say that.
He actually never said that, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all just go back and watch that video. Like, he never says it.
No. So I'm on Stephen A's side this time. Yeah. But that's our opinions, y'all. So don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below if y'all agree with us or y'all disagree.
Yeah, let us know down in the comment section.
But that's the video, y'all, and we'll see y'all later. Peace.